Herzblut, Handwerk, hier ist das Team der Telekom Bonn.
Well, Subotic is really going to give him a presence inside the physicality, and also how in the low block. They're really going to depend on his low block play. But again, it's the shooters he's got around him. Mayo, James, Clarkson. A lot of depth they could use in there. And Joshua Mayo, there's nothing stopping him from being probably one of the top guards in this competition. That's got to be a personal goal he's got to set for himself. And he's only going to achieve that if he can lead his team here in the regular season. Our officials tonight are Sergei Zashchuk, Marcos Michalidis, and Zenko Tomasovic, coming from Slovakia, Switzerland, and Ukraine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to say that we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. They've done a fantastic job in all of our competitions, and they will continue to do so here tonight in the Basketball Champions League. We'll just take a look at the starting lineups. Now, we'll probably start with the away team coming all the way from Venezia. It's going to be interesting to see what lineup they go with. Are they going to go with a big, strong lineup inside, or are they going to go with a short and pacey lineup that likes to get out on the break? I mean, there's so many players they can pick from. It's one of the headaches a coach has when you have a lot of depth in your team. You know, for Umana Reyer Venezia, they're going to go inside tonight. Well, they're going with Gaspar Vidmar, the former Banvit big man. He'll be partnered inside with Austin Dyer. This is a big lineup. Michael Bramos comes off the bench tonight, or Julian Stone and Marquez Haynes will make up the backcourt. This is a very strong starting five. They're going to make a statement here in the early minutes of the first quarter. Well, Gaspar Vidmar, not the foundation big man, but fits the bill well. Well, Walter De Raffaele, been with the club with a few seasons now. He knows the expectations are going to be set on him very, very high. Remember, made it to the Final Four 2 years ago in the opening year of the Basketball Champions League. He knows he's got to bring something home tonight. Well, Telekom Baskets Bonn, they go with a very similar starting lineup. Charles Jackson will be partnered inside with James Webb, Joshua Mayo, along with Rashad James. This is a very, very strong lineup. Yorman Bartolo, they're using the athleticism from the swingman. And his defense will be critical down the other end. Probably going to put him on Marquez Haynes. They're going to need a big defensive job from him tonight. Pedrack Grunic, he knows 2-2 right now. Wouldn't want to be where they are right now. But he knows it's all about progression and improvement. These are in the early stages of the regular season. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here. Game day 5 of the Basketball Champions League. It is Umana Reyer Venezia, the visitors here tonight in the city of Bonn against Telekom Baskets Bonn. It's the Basketball Champions League. Do not go anywhere. We are set for tip. Well, you talk about tempo, you talk about intensity, and you know, right now, Telekom Baskets Bonn need to make a statement here on their home court. Need to prove that this can be a fortress for them. From the field. We're going to have to bring Gaspar Vidmar back in the game to give him a little bit of defense in the low block. Comes off a screen, pick and pop. Ramos with the handoff back to Marquez. Pulls up for a three. The three is up. It's no good. Loose ball, Yorman Bartolo. He's going to slow it down in transition. Down low, backdoor play. Bartolo fumbles it. Webb goes up with it. Webb can't finish. And now Umana Reyer Venezia can push in transition. Dyer guarded by Webb, takes the shot from 19 feet, sinks it. A strong move there. Well, must stand at 6'11", but when he plays on the perimeter, Austin Dyer can be so lethal. He moves up to 8 points, 3 for 6 from the field. And we're tied here at 56. Rashad James gives it high post to Webb. Webb spins around, fades away, 15, hits it along. And Julian Stone. Back to Austin Dyer. He's fouled by Webb. Well, Vidmar looks like he's lost his tooth. Vidmar has had a tooth knocked out. That looks painful. Gaspar Vidmar. Not sure if he swallowed the tooth or not, but Dyer with a floater from 18 feet, and it's a tough shot, but he gets it to drop. A strong move there by the American. Romeo crosses over, makes contact, goes up, and he's going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Joshua Romeo, top scorer in the game so far with 21 points. Gaspar Vidmar has had a tooth knocked out of his face. Romeo hits the first free throw. And he has been the key difference in the game for both teams, just unstoppable from the perimeter. Makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe, and he moves up to 23 points. And a tie game at 58. Bramos gets it on the handoff, takes it down the middle. Michael Bramos pulls up from 15 feet, and Michael Bramos, the smooth and sweetest jump shot you'll see here in the competition. Charles Jackson bangs around, gives it in the lane. Bartolo under the basket, lays it up off the glass. Well, Umana Reyer Venezia want to travel, but they're not going to get it. Norman Bartolo gets his first field goal, his first 2 points of the game. Here was the handoff. Let's just see that. Yeah, I think there's about 3 steps. It has to be a travel. And Gaspar Vidmar is going to have to make an appointment to the dentist when we get back to Italy tomorrow. Austin Dyer gets fouled in the backcourt. The foul looks like it's on number 6, Julian Jasinski. Makes contact, comes up one screen, but has to give it up. Tonnett in the lane, backs down, makes a contact, kicks out. We've got 6 on the shot clock. He's going to have to isolate now. Corner, Tonnett, 3 in the corner. It's up, it's no good. And now they're going to push in transition. Rashad James crosses over. The foul's on the ground. It's only the 13th foul, so the ball will be sidelined to Telekom basketball. Strong move there by Rashad James. Julian Stone's going to go to the bench, just take a little bit of a break by Nicolau's going to come in and relieve him. The foul is on Michael Brown's 3rd personal foul. They cannot afford him to get any foul trouble. They're probably going to need him down the stretch of the game in the 4th quarter with perimeter shooting. Michael Brown's 2nd top scorer in the game so far. He's got 16 points. Gets a handoff now in the lane. Rashad James makes the contact, puts it up, doesn't get it. Gaspar Vidmar with the loose ball. Well, shake and bake. Tonnett goes in, gets blocked. Well, foul's called. Foul's on Jasinski. So Tonnett will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Well, shake and bake here. Hesitated in the lane. Well, it's a clear foul, no doubt about it. Stefan's only 24 years of age, still a young player. It's now his third season with Umana Reyer Venezia, part of that team that won the FIBA Euro Cup Championship last year. He missed the first free throw. Representing the Italian national team at all ages, still really to cement his mark in the men's national team. And he makes a second free throw. Eight on the shot clock now. And DeLeo tried to give it a bounce pass to Charles Jackson, but Mitchell Watt just able to kick it away. So it'll be a fresh 14 on the shot clock. And Mitchell Watt now playing some minutes so far off the bench for Umana Reyer Venezia. DeLeo on the ball now, 6 on the shot clock. Gives it to Jackson. Jackson, tough shot in the low block, doesn't get it. Tony with a loose ball. Puts up the shot, in and out, doesn't get it. Strong rebound for Rochelle. In the lane, boys. Got to be a traveling violation. Turns it over. And now Umana Reyer Venezia, 3-on-2 transition. Can't make the most of it in the lane. Well, easy dunk. Mitchell Watt decided to go with a cool dunk as he gives Umana Reyer Venezia a 3-point lead, 63-60. Telekom Basket's Bonn are going to have to call timeout. See, Telekom Basket's Bonn now a little frustrated with themselves. Didn't able to come out with the momentum so far here in the third quarter as they would have liked to.
Four side. Hey, listen to me. Zone or man, four side.
Look at the foul trouble there. They got a few players that they need to make sure they keep down the stretch of the fourth quarter.
If we got no pass, we can
Stone
pop
Brown
and reach anyways posta.
Rebound was all joint. With 3 rebounds apiece.
Two cross screen and go away.
It's only Michael Brown with some foul trouble. He got 3. They probably want to keep him in the fourth quarter. Again, his perimeter shooting could pay dividends down the long stretch of this game. Look at this for a catch and shoot there from Joshua Mayo. It's tough. Under pressure, he's just been on fire. 5 triples tonight. Really has just lit it up. That was at the end of the first half. And it's all nothing but net. In transition again, just doesn't think about it. Pulls up. You can forget about it. So just goes to the bench to take a little bit of a breather. DeLeo back to Rashad James in the corner. Webb takes the 3, ties the game up. Well, only the 3rd player to hit a triple so far of the evening for Telekom Basket's Bonn. And moves to 5 points. Watt in the post, backs down against Jackson, goes round off the backboard, strong post move. Umana Reyer Venezia just hold on to a slender lead. DeLeo gets stripped, and now transition, they can break. Ton it, 3-on-1, no look pass, in transition. Well, that's how you fast break here in the Basketball Champions League. Dyer moves up to 12 points. But gives up to Rashad James. Rashad James makes the contact, fades away, gets blocked. It looked like it came off Austin Dyer. Yep. Telekom Basket's Bonn will have the ball baseline. One big difference between Umana Reyer Venezia, but look at this for transition basketball. Ton it, no look pass, Magic Johnson style. James Worthy just throws it down. That is beautiful fast break basketball. The Liga comes back into the game. Just give him a little bit of energy here. He'll play that small forward role. And an offensive foul, legal screen set by Bruin. fans right now just look a little bit anxious. Not sure what to think at the moment. In Telekom Baskets Bonn have moments where they'll dominate and just other moments when they'll just completely fall asleep. Well, Watt draws the foul, and James Webb just gets into a bit of a mix-up with Mitchell Watt. Mitchell Watt puts his hands up to say, look, I didn't do anything. Best thing these two players can do is just walk away. Carry on playing. It's been a good game so far. The team who's probably favorite to finish top 2. It's another team who's aspiring to finish in that top 4. Mitchell Watt will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. That's James Webb's 3rd personal foul, and it's really wise. I want to take him out here for the last minute 48. Because they'll probably need him in the 4th quarter as well. It looks like they're going to keep him in. Makes a 2nd free throw and puts him back up by 5 points. Watt now moves to 5. Shot, James gives up the 3. It takes a long 2, completely off. Yeah, and he wanted the foul, but all of a sudden, Telekom Baskets Bonn don't really have a lot to go for when they don't have Joshua Mayo in the lineup. Well, takes the 3, catch from the perimeter, 6 it away. Well, puts him back up by 8 points. What a 3-pointer. That is number 30, Bruno Sorella. It was actually a long 2, so it's only a 7-point lead. DeLeo looking inside. Bruin gets fouled. And Bruin just got dragged to the ground, but Sorella and Bruin, you gotta love that competition. Pat each other on the back. Josh Mayo back in the game. Now probably with the last minute to go, they're going to need to get something going with. They're going to keep with this isolation one-on-one style of basketball. DeLeo back to Mayo. Mayo in the lane. Mayo makes the contact, goes up, no foul called. Sorella just pulls it out. So it's going to slow it down here. Now, could go for a 2-for-1. They play the cards right on this offense. They turn it over. DeLeo transition, we better lay it up. Boy, dunks it instead. Baliga too slow to get back. Now we talked about this. Again, anytime you go for a layup, you could face a block. Well, DeLeo's got to calm down. DeLeo does not want to pick up a technical foul. Well, here you can see, there's the dunk from DeLeo. Well, to me, that's a possible foul. There was contact on the way down. Right down the top of the head, but I mean, either way, as DeLeo's going down, Baliga's following him. Again, the official handled that situation with professionalism, because he could have easily teed up DeLeo, but in the end, just let the play go. The home crowd, you can hear what they think of the call. Down the middle, Watt spins around, puts it up way off the backboard. Well, Tony catches out of bounds. And right now, 14 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be Joshua Mayo time. Now it's Joshua Mayo. Runs this down. Is he going to hit his 6th 3 of the night? Isolation. Mayo gets Baliga. Down low, gets to the Bruin. Well, not enough time. It was beautifully executed. And I think what Bruin's saying is, why don't you shoot the ball? But at the end of the 3rd quarter, Umana Reyer Venezia hold on to this one, 70-65. And it is a good basketball game. These two teams really going at each other. I don't think the officials really have to review the play. I mean, you've got to do it anyway. Fair play to them. But it was quite clear the layup was not. Didn't get the layup off in time, that's for sure. Well, here's the pick and roll play. Just watch the backboard will turn red. Caught it. No, no chance. I mean, obviously didn't get the shot up quite clearly. Ball did not come out of his hand. Should not count. Should be no debate whatsoever. Well, we start the fourth quarter now. Umana Reyer Venezia lead this one by 5. Tries to give the hand off. Bruin goes all the way, takes a layup, doesn't get the and one, but he will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. So he makes the first free throw. He cuts it down to a 4-point lead. This is going to be big now in the first early minutes. Well, Telekom Baskets Bonn. Oh, missed the second one. Early entry there from Tanit. Wow. It's going to be costly because now Telekom Baskets Bonn are going to have another free throw. Mitchell Watt there picks up his 3rd personal foul of the game. Well, makes it. A careless decision on the rebounding. He now moves up to 4 points. In the lane, easily laid up by Baliga. That was the help side defense. Joshua Mayo had the 3, pulls up from 10 feet, puts it up. Joshua Mayo, he didn't score in the 3rd quarter, apart from the free throws. He now moves up to 25 points. 3-point ball game now to Umana Reyer Venezia. In the low block, able to keep it alive, guarded by Webb. Tries to spin, kicks out, puts up the alley-oop. Baliga can't get it. James Webb with the rebound. Well, James Webb turns it over. Missed the layup, but Baliga tips it back in. Oh, careless play. Costly turnover. To Leo, to Webb. Comes off a screen. alley-oop time, lays it up. Bruin just does so well to catch it in the air and to lay it off the glass. We're back to a three-point ball game. Umana Reyer Venezia holding on to this one. Mitchell Watt now in the low block, guarded by Webb. Spins around, left hook jump, doesn't get it, but he gets it back. And he's fouled by James Webb in the low block. James Webb picks up his fourth personal foul, and you can see his frustration there. Well, catches it out of bounds, turns it over, poor play. Well, has Tunnett just picked up a technical foul? Yes, he has. Stefano Tunnett, inexperienced there. Well, picks up a technical foul for throwing the ball against the advertisement. Again, you just cannot do that. Now, in his mind, he's probably frustrated with himself, but you just give the official, especially on the road when you get the home crowd into it, the opportunity to give you a technical foul. And, how costly is that going to be? Well, Joshua Webb hits the free throw. Now they're going to get the ball back. They could tie the game up with a 2, or they could take the lead with a 3. Just how costly is that going to be? Joshua Mayo 7-7 from the free throw line. He's up to 26 points, top scorer in the game. Under 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Anyone's game at the moment. Download to Bruin. Bruin travels, turns it over. Austin Dyer just does enough on defense to force the turnover. Comes off one screen, but Liga wasn't ready, turns it over. Mayo transition, passing, Bruin lays it up. The assist from Joshua Mayo, and we got a tie ball game. Umana Reyer Venezia need to call timeout to sort themselves out. Joshua Mayo playing like an MVP tonight. Well, Mayo has 3 rebounds and 3 assists, along with his 26 points. Really has been best player in the game.
Because they put the ball behind you. How many times, guys?
Points in the paint really have gone in favor of Umana Reyer Venezia, but with Gaspar Vidmar out of the game, who has lost a tooth tonight. Lost one of his front teeth, taking a hit in the blade.
Gabi, Austin, you screen, and Cats here. Andrea,
Help for me. You understand? More. Take care of our shooter. Hey.
Both of these two teams have hit 7 3-pointers each, 41 and 47%, but a lot of these 3-pointers have come from Joshua Mayo, who's hit 5 of those tonight.
TJ,
okay, ball in. Okay, let's go. Couple of stops, guys.
We're looking for a backdoor from Michael Bramos, just cool as you like down the lane. Michael Bramos has been very quiet in the second half, but again, probably one of the better role players in this league, but just an excellent shooter. Pulls up from 15 feet here. I mean, it's just such a beautiful shooting form. You can never count him out, because at any time he can catch fire. For a well-done defensive mixtape. Gets fouled, but Basket's Bonn completely fall asleep there. Austin Dyer just catches it, contested to the Euro step, fouled by Jackson, who had no choice but to foul him. Man from Irvine, California, makes the first free throw. Well, he played for Gonzaga University, was selected by the Detroit Pistons in the 2009 NBA draft. Spent 4 years in Detroit, making the move out to Europe, went back to the States, played for the Raptors for a while in the Spurs. NBA champion in 2014, makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe. One thing he can put on his CV was that he won an NBA championship against LeBron James. Gives it up to Mayo. Well, Mayo turns it over, sloppy pass. He's got numbers in transition. Dyer kicks it out. Comes off the screen now. Another kick, big three by Austin Dyer. Oh, baby! Sinks the triple. And all of a sudden, he puts him back up by 5 points. He's now up to 17. DeLeo off one screen. Almost turns it over again. Might just be the difference in depth that Umana Reyer Venezia have over Telekom Basket's Bonn, but Austin Dyer, it's a set shot of a shot from the perimeter, but just gets it to drop. Looking for Mayo. Mayo kicks it out. DeLeo's got to shoot the three, got to make it. DeLeo sinks the triple. It's back to a 2-point game. What a three by Tony DeLeo. He's now up to 17 points. That was a big three to keep him in the game. Dyer shakes and bakes. Gaspar Vidmar. Well, Vidmar had the layup, but just how do Umana Reyer Venezia keep it alive? Gaspar Vidmar gets dunked and one. The big man who's missing a tooth tonight. Wow, he almost threw the ball away. But Chirella kept it alive. Well, he was going to dunk it, got fouled, but still got the and one. Now, in that case, you got to say to Charles Jackson, if you're going to foul him, you got to stop him, foul him hard. Gaspar Vidmar now is going to go to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. Missed the free throw. And the foul is on Michael Bramos. Gaspar Vidmar now missed the free throw, but he's up to 14 points tonight. Well, Mayo turns it over, another sloppy pass. Joshua Mayo just causing his team all sorts of problems with his passing at the moment. Back-to-back turnovers. Off another screen now, looks Bramos. Bramos, big three, can he make it? In and out, doesn't get it. It's only his second miss from the perimeter tonight. DeLeo comes off another screen with Jackson. And no movement off the ball. Mayo now with 10 seconds on the clock. Back to Charles Jackson. Oh, he tried to dunk it. But in the end, looks like they've caught a foul. Charles Jackson. Not sure what the call is it. And there was the dunk. Yeah, there's a foul there, so he will go to the free throw line, but he tried to dunk it without even going for the ball. These are big free throws. He's got to make these. Cut it down to a 2-point game. And the home crowd enjoying the Andrea Bocelli here at the basketball game. Wow, missed the free throw. Can't hold his nerve. This level, you got to make free throws. You never want to look back on a game and think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws. Charles Jackson really has to make this one. Well, Jackson cuts it down to a 3-point game with a free throw. Crucial shot. Andrea De Nicolau now is going to try and get an offense going here for Umana Reyer Venezia. The game is in their hands. Down low, Dyer wide open, uncontested fadeaway. Puts him back up by 5. Michael Bramos picks up his fourth foul out of the game, I believe. going to be a big loss for them. Bringing the shooting that he offers for his team. DeLeo comes off the screen, kicks it out. Bartolo in and around. No foul called. Turnover. Good defense by Umana Reyer Venezia. Looks like we got a timeout now to Telekom Baskets Bonn as they need to talk it over. They trail this one now by 5 points with just over 4.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Game day 5 of the Basketball Champions League. You can see we got Webb and Jackson with 4 fouls each. Sivitic, who's not been in the game, Jasinski, featured in the second half.
Hey, you get number 9. Number 9. Okay, you get Haynes. You get Stone. You get number 10. Hello, you are on the floor. Hey, spacing, attacking, passing. Hey, test. Test. Hello, roll every time.
Well, Michael Brown is the only player to foul out in the game so far. Just under 4.5 to go here. Well, uncontested 3, doesn't get it. Big rebound by Yoman Bartolo. Now he can push in transition. Pull that with Rashad James. Comes off a screen. Not a lot of movement off the ball, but this is what they need under 10 here. Jackson, low block. Well, turns it over again and makes no effort to run back in defense. 3 by Dyer, up, doesn't get it. Vidmar with a rebound. And now Umana Reyer Venezia don't need to rush this one. Comes off a screen, back to Vidmar. Vidmar in and around, gets blocked. Well, a late call there, but I'm sure it's the right one. It was a late call. I have to see the replay. I've got no doubt in my mind it is the right call, of course, but here's Vidmar in the lane. The only debate or the only argument you can say is that it is a late call, but I have to agree with the official. It is a foul. Gaspar Vidmar did miss his last free throw. Makes this one and puts him up by 6. Makes them both. A foul off the ball that's on Austin Dyer, but he calls it. Austin Dyer just has a couple of words to a referee to say the same things happened to him down the other end, but Venezia earning the penalty, so it will be 2 shots. Well, Yoman Bartolo makes the free throws, and these are huge free throws. He's got to make these now. 3.5 here. They are chasing the game. Makes them both. 5-point lead now to Umana Reyer Venezia. Telekom Baskets Bonn don't want to foul. Don't want to send him to the free throw line. Force him into turnovers, but Josh Romeo able to catch up with the nickel out. And there's the foul from Rashad James. So now that is going to send Marquez Haynes to the free throw line. It's exactly what they didn't want. Now you got to play with intelligence at this level, but Well, Marquez Haynes now, big free throws could give him a lead. Makes the first one cool as you like. Makes them both. 7-point lead now to Umana Reyer Venezia. Really in total control of this game. Bartolo takes the three, doesn't shoot many perimeter shots, and probably not the shot they wanted. In the lane, wide open, three is up, doesn't get it. Come up with another loose ball. Well, Joshua Mayo, another three, he can't get it. And Austin Dyer comes up with a loose ball. Joshua Mayo hit 5 threes in the first half. Hasn't made one here in the second half. The screen is set, offensive foul on Gaspar Vidmar. Well, Umana Reyer Venezia are just giving Telekom Baskets Bonn an opportunity to get back in the game. It's a legal screen, which is an offensive foul, so it won't be shooting fouls. Comes off one screen in the corner. DeLeo, he's made 1 3. Gets that one! 4-point ball game. We'll never say never. 2-possession game right now. Telekom Baskets Bonn could be back in it. Umana Reyer Venezia. Gotta hold the nerve. Gotta play with intelligence. Austin Dyer now backs down against Yoman Bartolo. Spins around, fades away. What a shot! Austin Dyer, the fadeaway. Puts him back up by 6. 21 points for the American. Mayo gives up to DeLeo, back to Mayo. Well, had the time and space, didn't shoot it. Comes off another screen. Mayo, almost turned it over. They got 7 seconds on the shot clock. We'll get the ball baseline. We can see Joshua Mayo probably just a little bit fatigued. Wasn't able to get his feet set on the pass. Mayo forces up a 3, doesn't look any good. There's a foul on the ground, so looks like Yoman Bartolo is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
At the line, shooting for 2, Umana Bartolo.
Bartolo misses the free throw. And again, when you talk about chasing a game, trying to claw back into it, you gotta make your free throws at this level. Makes the second one, 5-point ball game. They don't want to foul here, they gotta get a stop. Need to nickel out. Gonna bring the ball up down the other end. And an offensive foul, and again, it's on Austin Dyer. I mean, just how many chances are Umana Reyer Venezia going to give to Telekom Baskets Bonn? I mean, you talk about playing with intelligence. Right now, Umana Reyer Venezia got to reflect on themselves after this game. And now, minute 20 to go here. 2-possession game for Telekom Baskets Bonn. Right now, the movement off the ball. They turn it over again. Bartolo keeps it alive. Kicks out DeLeo. Mayo gets a poor pass. Takes a 3. Doesn't get it. Can't keep it alive well. And now Umana Reyer Venezia have to take care of the ball. He's got to run the clock down. Telekom Baskets Bonn do not want to foul here. They've got to get a stop. Force him into a poor shot, get a rebound. Marquez Haynes, Vidmar, baseline, missed the layup. on the basket. Gaspar Vidmar throws it down with authority, gives him a 7-point lead. Well, you don't box out, don't come up with a loose ball. Gaspar Vidmar, the garbage man, he'll clean up. The Telekom Baskets Bonn just look dejected right now. Joshua Mayo, top scorer, hasn't produced as much here in the second half as he did in the first half. Total leading all rebounders for Bonn of 6. Gaspar Vidmar's got to be one of the best games he's played so far in the last 3 years in the Basketball Champions League. We mentioned, I mean, he's such a useful big man, a role player, but tonight 18 points, 8 for 11 from the field, 6 rebounds. Got to be one of his better performances.
We bleed only Mayo. We bleed Mayo. Okay, if we need, we lost it.
If you look at this, nobody's on the floor diving, and Gaspar Vidmar, there's the second opportunity, and just gives it a monster dunk. And the home crowd just says it all. They got to get a big shot here. They got to get something. DeLeo crosses over, puts off the backboard, doesn't get it. Come up with a loose ball. 30 seconds to go here. Umana Reyer Venezia are going to run the clock down, but Umana Reyer Venezia, as it stands, will be going joint top of the group. They will be moving to 4-1, depending on how Iberostar Tenerife play tomorrow. It just hasn't been their night. Telekom Baskets Bonn. Big 3 by Haynes, and Haynes sinks the triple right at the end. That is a dagger to the heart. Well, Telekom Baskets Bonn played some inspiring basketball throughout the game, but just passage of play, well, he just couldn't hold it together as he sinks the 3. But the end of this one, Umana Reyer Venezia come out victorious, 94-84. As they will go joint top of the group. Telekom Baskets Bonn now move to 2 wins and 3 losses here in Group B. And possibly be falling out of that 4th place as Pauk, who came up with a 30-point blowout tonight against Apama, will move in the 4th. But that is as it stands here at the end of the ball game. Umana Reyer Venezia making a statement so far. Last year, were FIBA Euro Cup champions, but that's not enough for them. Made some critical signings this year. And they'll definitely want to make it all the way back to the Final Four, where they were there 2 years ago. They came up short against Iberostar Tenerife. Could be their time again. It's probably one of the strongest teams we've seen from them in a while. But they come out victorious tonight here on the road. Telekom Baskets Bonn scratch the surface. They get so close, but just can't hold it together against the top teams here for 4 quarters. That is as it stands. They'll be moving out of the top 4 tonight with Pauk moving up with that blowout against Apama, as we mentioned. And ladies and gentlemen, look at the stats here. Both teams, they won the 3-pointers. It was all about the points in the paint. Telekom Baskets Bonn, just not enough. I mean, rebounds, assists, all the same. Steals as well. There wasn't a lot to change these 2 teams, but turnovers 15 apiece. I mean, you just couldn't write this stuff. Joshua Mayo, top scorer in the game, was 6. Austin Dye, the former NBA champion, he had 21. Oh, the Nicolau, 6 steals, but Jackson DeLeo chipped in 14 and 10, while Gaspar Vidmar playing probably one of his best games so far in the competition. He had 18. He also lost a tooth tonight, but that is as it stands there. The Telekom Basket Bonn's players do the usual ritual here in Germany. They go around, high-five all the fans, show their support. You gotta love that. It's all about playing for these passionate basketball fans here. PAOK's victory made a statement with a big blowout tonight over Pava Bikewa. Fribourg and Nanterre, who will play tomorrow night, only one victory apiece. Umana Reyer Venezia, can they hold on to that top spot? Berestar Tenerife play tomorrow. Telekom Baskets Bonn. They've got to put on line under this game, review it. And where to move next for them, to be honest. I mean, you know, they've got the talent in the team to really make a difference, but they've just got to get used to each other, learn how to play with each other. Next week will be a big test as they're on the road against UNED Holon. I mean, you know, for them, it's all about costly turnovers. As you can see right there, Nicolau missing the layup, but you know, at this level, you got to play with intelligence. You got to be assertive of your play, and confident in what you do, but you just can't throw it away like that. Bruin had a good passage of play tonight, and he's coming off the bench and playing some good minutes, but really, they're just going to need other players to step in and step up. And they can't just rely on the individual player, Joshua Mayo, but you know, there are players in this team that can make a difference. It's got to be on a consistent basis. It only gets more tough as they go on the road next week against a very impressive UNED Holon, who are making a big difference this season in the Basketball Champions League. Dyer now making a big impact in this game. The NBA champion 2014 with the San Antonio Spurs. What a depth this team has. This is why Umana Reyer Venezia favorites along with the Berestar Tenerife to make the Final Four. Berestar Tenerife were the first champions of the Basketball Champions League. And come up short last season, but Umana Reyer Venezia will be a big season for them. Really, it's about finding your identity at this level, really trying to figure out who you are and how far you can go. You know, you want teams when they come to your building to really know who you are and know who they're going to go up against. Well, Gaspar Vidmar throwing it down. Cleaning it up, the garbage man. Just making early morning work there with a clean-up dunk. Well, folks, we do thank you for joining us here tonight in Bonn, Germany. More games to come here. It is only game day 5 of the Basketball Champions League regular season. Games all over Europe to come tomorrow. What a season it's turning out to be. Remember, top competition in Europe. And thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow night. It's good night for now for FIBA.